media hype, special effects, and strange encounters from another world. We've got it all in this week's Front Row. First up, what would summertime be without a new film from Steven Spielberg? The most celebrated storyteller of our generation combines forces with Tom Cruise for the retelling of the H.G. Wells saga, The War of the Worlds. This is an event movie, or so the advertising wizards would have you believe. But if you peel back all the publicity, celebrity garbage, and get right down to the movie itself, you find that there's very little surprising about this new film. You'll find that the aliens attack the Earth, and the Earthlings fight back. Standard sci-fi fare. Spielberg starts off strong with Cruise as the central character, a complex divorced dad with parenting issues. There are some crafty Spielbergian touches of suspense and surprise when the aliens first attack. But once things get rolling, there's not much more story to tell. After the clever 9/11 analogy, the movie begins to fall back to its special effects showcase with aliens who sometimes collect us, sometimes drain us of our blood, sometimes just zap us into vapor. Tom Cruise steps out of his nice guy persona and plays a real dislikable guy. Good for Cruise as an actor, bad for the audience. When the central character is a jerk, who cares what happens to him? The real heart of the drama comes from his daughter, played by Dakota Fanning. But after 2 hours of on-screen crying, even this wears thin. The definitive War of the Worlds adaptation is still the Orson Welles 1938 radio drama, the one that turned into public hysteria. Orson Welles understood the real terror in the script was the hysteria we create ourselves in our own mind. But as for this War of the Worlds, it's ultimately a passable yet forgettable film, much better in the beginning than it is in its lackluster conclusion. The War of the Worlds is rated PG-13. Just opening in theaters is the latest comic book turned movie adventure, The Fantastic Four, another superhero story based out of New York City. You know, after Spider-Man, the Daredevil, the Incredibles, the Incredible Hulk, Batman, Spider-Man, and the X-Men, what could possibly be left to explore on the subject of social misfits with social powers living in the Big Apple? This is reheated leftovers in the form of 4 scientists who encounter a freaky solar cloud, giving each one a unique ability. A few funny jokes and some interesting special effects can't hide the silly dialogue, the uninteresting villains, the awkward pacing, and the sheer feeling of deja vu. Yes, you have seen this before, only it was done a lot better. The Fantastic Four has a few moments, but it's a garden variety 2 out of 4 star action adventure.
Locations and showtimes for both these films you can find 24/7 at the Front Row icon at KQ2.com. Until next time, I'm Bob Shultz, and we'll save you a seat right here on the Front Row.